type Scratch. Okay, so let's just type Scratch in here. Now this is the home page. You technically see other projects that people made. You can also see some studios. If you want to know more about Scratch, then you can go to the About. It's right on the top, okay? And then it says, Scratch is the world's largest coding community for children and a coding language with a simple visual interface that allows young people to create digital stories and other things, okay? And then ideas. You get inspiration by this, and you can also like see tutorials. And explore is when you see other people's projects that they made. You can also get more inspiration from this. And now we're going to be making our own project. If you don't have an account, then you can't save your project. So you see save is here, okay? And you should always like maybe add a title to it. So you can maybe say space collision. You know, all your own thing. And then this is a sprite. You make it almost like an object that you can move around. Okay? And then you might be seeing this and you might be wondering what's this. So this is the sprite's name. You can name the sprite. Okay, like you can say Mr. or Mrs. Cat. Okay? And then this is a coordinate. As you can see, this arrow is pointing left and right, okay? So this is the X coordinate and this is the Y coordinate. The Y goes up and down. As you can see, it's 18 and it moves whenever we move up. And it changes whenever we move our sprite. Okay. This is the direction. So it technically moves the sprite around like, you know, like this. But we're just going to put it back to 90 because it is normally 90. Okay, and then this is like, you can hide the sprite and you can show the sprite. This is the size, so if you want it really small, then you can just maybe say like 21. If you want it really big, you can say maybe 200. Okay. Now, this is like you can edit this and there's a file. There's also the settings. You can choose which language you want and color mode. And then of course we have these three things. But first let's just get done with one. This is the motion block. It makes your sprite move. So let's say if you take this, it makes your sprite move, okay? This is the looks block. It makes your sprite say hello. It changes its size, you know. It also switches costumes and there's a bunch of other stuff. Now the sound, you can like make it have a noise, like the cat says meow, so you can just play the sound. Okay. You can also change the volume. Okay. Now let's go to events. So how do you start code is you put this and then let's say you can just put a move block. So when I tap this, it moves 10 steps. This is the control. You can wait 1 second. You can make your codes repeat forever and then you can also like do if and then statements and wait until and repeat until. You can also make the code stop and you can also create a clone of the sprite and delete the clone, of course. This is the scene. So in this area, you make your sprite sense the colors or like a mouse pointer or another sprite. And you can also say when the key is pressed, then it should do something. Then you also have this, ask a thing, and then you have the other things too. The operators, like, let's say you wanted to sense 2 colors. Then you can go to the sensing, and then you can take this and this out. And then you can say, let's say, the cat has to sense, let's just say, an orange, a red color, and a blue color. Okay. So this is an AND block. So it technically merges them together. You can also pick random. Okay. And then you can also join them and things. Now this is the variable. It's almost, you know when you play like a video game, then you have a score? This is what it is. Okay. So you can hide the variable, you can show the variable. Okay. And this is my blocks. You make a block, and then like you have a little block like this. Let's just name it jump. Okay, so you're just gonna be writing jump or the block's name. Okay. And then you might be seeing this gigantic block here. Well, you have to say what this thing does, because you're making a block, obviously, am I right? So let's say when you do jump, you move 10 steps. So now you can take the green flag, and then look, it moves 10 steps. So it almost keeps everything organized, okay? Okay. And I guess this is all for the coding. Okay. This is the costumes. You can choose a costume for your cat or sprite, okay? So if you click here, you're going to be seeing other sprites costumes. As you can see, there are many sprites costumes. Then you can also change the color of the cat. Maybe you want it purple, you know, a bit of purple might do for the cat. Okay, so now that we're done with the costumes, let's go to sound. So you can make the sound go faster, slower, louder, softer. You can even mute it. Then you can also like fade in, fade out. You can reverse. You can do a robot. Okay, then you can also copy it, and then you can paste it. Okay, so then let's say you want to paste it here. Okay, so now when you click it, it does its meow roboting 2 times, and then you can also copy to a new. So this is technically the same one, and then of course you have a delete. Okay. You can also choose other sounds over here. You can upload a sound, you can just do anything, and you can also record a sound. And over here, you can pick any sprite, upload it, and you can also do the same with the backdrops. So the stage is technically a backdrop. Let's say I want a purple backdrop. Okay, so then I just make a little square. There's my purple backdrop. Hope you guys learned something today. Thank you.